Square Enix are certainly doing themselves justice this year. They have released so many awesome games that are really new and unique feeling. There was Dungeon Encounters, not Explorers, Encounters. I reviewed that a while back, and now I'm going to show you Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars. Hey gamers, I'm Dan from GameReviewsAU. Thanks for joining me for another game review. So yes, Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars. I played this on Nintendo Switch and it is astounding. Again, another incredibly simple game. Square Enix are going off like a frog in a sock in regards to simple, basic feeling games. This game is played out on a table. And the world that you see and the towns that you go through are laid out as cards. There will be different cards to display different sorts of environments like trees, grass, sand, footpaths, and whatnot. And you move across these cards one by one, moving left, right, up, down, etc. And out in the world, you'll come across random encounters against enemies and sometimes events that might trigger another battle. It might let you find a clue for some better treasure. You might come across a trader, and so on and so forth. So the whole idea behind Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars is you are a bounty hunter. And you have taken it upon yourself to go out and kill the dragon, the big bad dragon. Yeah, again, another simple premise to the game. You're going out to beat a bad guy, a big boss dude. Along the way you will meet other characters who are also going after the dragon. You will come across characters that will join your team. You will experience some really nicely written dialogue. I think Square Enix do a fantastic job with their dialogue. Just every game I've played, the dialogue, I'm always looking for typos and stuff like that. Never see them. And along your way you'll be fighting. And the battles are turn-based. You can see that there is a system behind who goes next. So that your little cards that indicate your characters will move up slowly, and the enemy's cards will move down slowly, and when they reach a certain point it's your turn, or that card's turn. And when it is your turn, you'll get to use one of a range of abilities that you unlock as you level up. These abilities will do things like deal damage, cause status afflictions, allow you to throw a dice to deal more damage, or to, freeze an enemy, for example. The enemies you'll come across will also have weaknesses to different elements, like, slimes are weak against fire. The goblins, they're weak against wind attacks. And you get to learn about these as you battle. And also as you battle, and also as you talk to people in towns, you will unlock enemy or character stories. So you can go into your menu and you can navigate to those enemies or characters and you can read a bit more about them. I think that's a really cute little addition. It gives something for the perfectionists to go ahead and try and unlock. I find Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars to be an incredible RPG. It strips down just all of the fanciness there is flying around with, new consoles, more powerful computers, amazing graphics. It strips all that down and it gives you a really decent role-playing game that does what it says on the tin. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and also there's a little mini game inside Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars. It's a card game. Surprise. And it's got me hooked. I want there to be a physical version of this card game. I am probably going to make it myself because I want to play this with my family. I think that'd be so cool. So yeah, the premise is quite simple for this little mini card game. You have to get the most points, and you have to make sets of cards. It's you can see it in the video here. I don't want to explain it because it's quite complex and it'll take a while. So you can see here the idea is to get the highest score, and then you can unlock different ways of playing this game using event cards that will do things like steal other players' cards, destroy cards, etc. And then you unlock more rules where the Joker card will come into play, and if someone draws the Joker card, they have to everyone has to pass a set of cards to their right. And it's just, yeah, it is such a game of chance. It is also such a fun game that, yeah, I can't wait to have a physical copy of it. I will, one way or another, and yeah, I'll show you that when I have it. So yeah, Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars on Nintendo Switch. Incredible game. 5 out of 5 stars. Easy, no doubt, hands down. The graphics are beautiful. The character designs are amazing. The monster designs, they just have that Square Enix feel to them. That Final Fantasy-esque fantasy style artwork to it. It's so good. And also one more thing, I nearly forgot this, the narrator who follows you throughout the entire game. The voices pretty much everything that you see. It's really cool to hear that. Sometimes it just feels like background noise because you're reading the subtitles anyway, but it's a nice little accompaniment. It feels like you're playing with someone because they'll be like, "Ooh, good job," in that battle and stuff like that. So yeah, 5 out of 5 stars, easy. If you like this review, please hit the thumbs up button down below. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and if you choose to do so, leave a comment down below. And please also check out my Patreon page, consider pledging a few bucks. Thanks for watching, see you next time.